Peter, hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, we're on the way. Arsenal are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. And they're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It would take some comeback to deny them. Cazorla. Ramsey. Is there any support? He might not need it. Boots it to safety. So what now? Augusto Fernandez. And it's Gamero. Looks to slip it through. He's got options out wide. Griezmann. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mesut Ozil. Lacazette plays it wide. Gets up to head it! Yes, it's in!
Are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And it's Griezmann. Augusto Fernandez, out to the left it goes. He's got away. Cazorla. Arsenal are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Big chance! Ozil did well to pick out Giroud, but he couldn't do anything with it. Carrasco. Juanfran. Gamero. And the weighted pass. Carrasco pumps it into the massive leap! It's in!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Atletico Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's Lacazette. Augusto Fernandez. Well, they could break here. Oh, this is a fascinating tie. Tight, exciting, energetic. Chance! Shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Griezmann just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
It so nearly came off for him.
Griezmann certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Hector Bellerin. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Gamero. Ferreira Carrasco. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And it's Cazorla. Cazorla with the ball for Giroud! Oh, it's gone in! And again they hit the front. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Augusto Fernandez. Jimenez. Arsenal are in control here on the brink of half-time. Augusto Fernandez tries a through ball. Looks to thread it through. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gamero. Now it's Gamero. And Gamero! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Monreal. Alexis Sanchez. Koscielny. And it's Giroud. Shapes to shoot. That is absolutely glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Unbelievable.
All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Augusto Fernandez. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Arsenal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Cazorla. Koscielny. Mesut Ozil. Hector Bellerin. Mesut Ozil. Cazorla. Giroud. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Koke. Augusto Fernandez. Now the pass. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Augusto Fernandez. Felipe. That's a throw. Mesut Ozil. Monreal.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Cazorla. It's Alexis Sanchez! They've managed to get it away. Atletico Madrid look as though they're about to make a change. Mesut Ozil. Giroud, he'll have a dip! Oh, taken with style! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Coaxed out to the wing. Felipe. Now it's Torres. And the finish! Griezmann! Becoming a modern great! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Atletico Madrid playing for pride here. The match surely beyond. Alexis Sanchez! Hector Bellerin. Cazorla. And a second time! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Santi will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
Atletico Madrid making consecutive changes here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Koke plays it out to the flank. Monreal. Aimed long and direct. Sanchez passes it through. Giroud. A chance to play it in. Cazorla. Gorgeous control there. And it's Ozil. Cazorla. Up he gets! No mistake! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
4 in the game. He is the man. Arsenal totally rampant here. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Monreal. Alexis Sanchez. Looks like a good ball through. He's left his man. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Jimenez looks to dink one in. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Sanchez. Mesut Ozil. Hits one! That is faded wide. And it's Giroud. Mesut Ozil. Brought forward. It's Ozil! Gaitan goes looking, and it's Jimenez. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And now they can launch a counter. Ozil plays it into the channel. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? And time is up. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle clear.